The Constitution prohibited the federal government from certain actions and guaranteed specific rights for the people. It denied the government the power to pass bills of attainder and ex post facto laws. It guaranteed the writ of habeas corpus and a variety of basic freedoms in the Bill of Rights. The Constitution states in Article 1, Section 9, "No bill of attainder or ex post facto law shall be passed." This statement in the Constitution prohibits the federal government from passing a bill of attainder. A bill of attainder is a law that claims a person or group of people are guilty. The person or group is not given a trial but are guilty because the law states they are guilty. Bills of attainder were used by leaders throughout history to eliminate political enemies of the ruler. These are viewed as a denial of rights because the person is found guilty without a trial. The framers of the Constitution wanted to prevent the government from having and abusing this power. Article 1, Section 9 denies the federal government from passing ex post facto laws. It reads, "No bill of attainder or ex post facto law shall be passed." An ex post facto law makes an action that was legal at the time illegal. It would allow the government to prosecute a person who committed an act that was legal when they did it. This is viewed as a denial of rights because a person was acting legally but would later be convicted of a crime. The framers of the Constitution wanted to prevent the government from having and abusing this power, so they denied it this ability. The writ of habeas corpus is protected by the U.S. Constitution in Article 1, Section 9. It reads, "The writ of habeas corpus shall not be suspended, unless when in cases of rebellion or invasion the public safety may require it." This freedom gives people the right to appear before a judge if they are accused of a crime. This helps to prevent illegal imprisonment or people being held indefinitely for a charge. Throughout history, rulers have held prisoners without giving them a trial. People believe this to be a denial of the basic rights. The framers of the Constitution wanted to ensure this right, and so they included it into the Constitution. This protection prevents the government from becoming too abusive. The Bill of Rights are the first 10 amendments to the U.S. Constitution. These are a list of freedoms or rights that the federal government cannot take away from the people. These amendments were added to the Constitution by the first Congress to ensure basic protections from the government and make sure the government does not become too abusive. They include rights such as freedom of speech, religion, assembly, the right to bear arms, rights of the accused, and due process. These rights are guaranteed to Americans because of the way they were ruled as colonists. Since these protections or rights cannot be taken away, they are a limit on the power of the federal government.